We're in Berlin, Germany, and ready for a great matchup. I'm glad you could join us for tonight's matchup. This should be a very interesting game as the Cowboys get set to take on the 49ers. Crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. Number 2 is just about ready to kick this one away. Should be a return here. From the 4. Number 31 takes this one back to the 19. Only one man in the backfield on the carry. Lawrence is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
2nd and 1 coming up. They'll go from the I formation with a counter play. Lewis is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Number 5 with a man in motion. On the call. 28 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
Run the football. Good running game will really open up the pass.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. Great fake. Pressure coming with the pass. He's there for the tackle. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Out of the I formation. He hands it off. Closing in. Great play by the veteran linebacker.
Yeah, he's still a very strong competitor, and he loves the blitzing game.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, Neal picks it off. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. With the carry, number 3 is there on the stop.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Nickelback in this time. Gets the toss to the left. Norman records the stop at the 40-yard line. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
Warner pulls him down at the 39-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Number 4 with split backs. They're coming with the blitz. Pressure.
And in those situations where the rush is coming fast, you got to make a quick decision. Do I throw it away, try and hit my guy, or concede to the pressure?
Elliott, the lone setback. Number 13 comes in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 33. Number 2 will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. It's good. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that. This one is handled by number 31. Downing the kick might have been the better option, John.
You can't really fault the returner for trying to make a play for his team. He just needs to be a little more patient while making some better decisions when he decides to bring the ball out.
Looking upfield, setting up play action, throws on the run. Complete to the wide receiver, the 40, midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. They get it in through the air.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
It hit the crossbar. Number 9 will be kicking off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4-yard line. Dallas is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. He's there on the stop at the 28-yard line. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 6-3, 49ers. And we're ready to start the second quarter. There's 3 minutes left in the half. They'll go from the shotgun. Pumps once, throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Out of the shotgun. Brown, the motion man. Going deep. Gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Cooper was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 31, back to return. From the 18-yard line. Number 31 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 26.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
On the move. This one falls incomplete. Samuel was the intended receiver on that play.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Under pressure, throwing. Brown has it.
The key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
A little misdirection. He just unloaded on it.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
2-minute warning coming up. Number 4 from the shotgun. Gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. And he's stopped at the 23. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They'll go from the I formation. Schultz moves in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, knocked down. Norman had the coverage on the play. Split backs this time. Drops back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Cooper was his intended target. A little over a minute left. Going for 6. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. We'll have a tie game if he can make this kick. The kick is good.
They couldn't get that final push through the red zone, but their kicker came out and made sure they got at least some points in the board.
Number 2 in to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by number 31. Taking the knee might have been the better option there.
You know, these guys come flying down the field so fast, and this time he ran right into one of those coverage guys.
We're just about down to 1 minute. He'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. The 20.
The defensive coordinator knows their tendencies. He sent his guys out there looking for a pass. He put it up, and boom, they get the interception.
Only one man back. With a counterplay. Number 51 takes him down.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays. Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. Picked off. The veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 3-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Here comes the blitz, looking for the long completion. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Using split backs. Going deep. He made it. Dig is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Just over a minute still to go. Dropping back and pass on first down. Going long. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 5 takes the shot deep downfield despite very good coverage.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yardage. You need to get out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. Long throw. It's caught. Dig brings him down at the 21-yard line. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Loses one tackle. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 4. That's an 18-yard gain, and it's first and goal. It's first and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cowboys, 72. Set. Green, 28. Hey.
Looks to the end zone. The pass goes for 6. It looks like they could have run that one in if they wanted to.
That's not usually the kind of defensive play that you expect to see down near the goal line. But they guessed pass, and they guessed right. They just couldn't execute.
Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. San Francisco has a 1-touchdown lead now. Good distance. This one is taken by Pollard.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 18. Is there on the stop at the 15. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. And sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Hand it off. Ward is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Slip. Number 9 comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. Pollard returns this one to the 25-yard line.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Split backs this time. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Number 57 comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Cooper gains about 7 yards on that reception. Ball on their own 31. They line up in the I formation. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Number 56 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Number 4 back in the shotgun. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. And it's intercepted. The 30. He's on a run. The 20. The 10. Costly interception to start the second half.
I'll tell you, these guys on defense have come out of the locker room fired up.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Looking upfield, and they're in. Touchdown.
I tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. They capitalize on great field position, John.
Yep, took it right at him with excellent execution of the right call.
Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. The kick should be returnable. This one is taken by Pollard.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Rushing on 1st down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on 1st down.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Out of the I formation. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Out of bounds. Elliott was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Norman was there on the coverage. Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He can't stay in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Lamb was the intended receiver on that play. 3 plays, they lost yardage. Here comes the punter. From the 13. He really got into that one with great hang time.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Inside their own 20. They line up in the I formation. He hands it off. Smith stops him.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest. Come on now, stick it to him here.
2nd and 8 coming up here. The backs are lined up in an I. A little misdirection. Breaking free. And he slips out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Number 31 picks up some tough yards there. Out of the I formation.
Red 25.
With a counterplay. Diggs breaks the play up in the backfield. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. So the punting unit stays on the sideline. I'm going to take a shot here on fourth down. The 30. They'll stop this one at the 36. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Watch. Now the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Right to the back. Wilson with the tackle at the 46. He's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game.
Yellow 16.
In this direction. Parsons records the stop at the 44.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2nd and 8 coming up here. The blitz is on. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver. He's there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Spread the ball right and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Number 31, the deep man. Hand it off to the back. Lewis is there on the stop at the 31.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
2nd and 7. Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. Pressure. To the end zone. Drops the interception. Rocked in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Blitz is coming. Under pressure.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. We expected to see the kicker here, but it appears they're going to go for it. Throws it. Wilson records the stop.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Set. Check flag.
Here they come. Pressure coming. 2 straight sacks, John.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting upfield and taking them down.
13th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. Only one man in the backfield, looking to run it here. He's spotted at the 27-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the court. Gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. Brown is there on the stop at the 1.
This is where you put it in the hands of your best playmaker.
It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. In this direction, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Gets the toss to the right. And he just got level. Number 31 runs off tackle for a gain of a couple.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team. Can he get there? Touchdown, 49ers.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push and he gets the score.
Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The 49ers are now well positioned for a victory with virtually no time left for 3 scoring drives.
Yeah, the defense really needed to force a punt there. They couldn't get it done. This one is over.
Sends it sailing. from the 3-yard line.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Number 4 out of the gun. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, it's batted away. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Just over a minute still to go. The Cowboys line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the throw, he was tipped. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive line sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
5 wide receivers. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 36. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in, throwing. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 49.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
With the pass, right to the back, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. The Cowboys have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Number 2 sets up for the onside kick. Onside kick. San Francisco covers the onside kick. The 49ers will start the drive from the 39.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
We're just about down to 1 minute. They line up in the I formation. Looking upfield. Smith is there on the stop. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Hands it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. He'll keep it. He's on the run. The 30. He's pushed out at the 21-yard line. Great run to pick up the first.
This is the thing that he makes it so tough on the defense because they have to get out there and cover his receivers, and then you also have to cover him. Right here, they didn't do a good job of covering the quarterback.
Hand it off. Watkins brings him down at the 18-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
A little over a minute left. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Dallas conserves time here by stopping the clock with just over a minute 30 to play. 8 is the magic number right now. Number 31, the lone setback, receives the handoff. He'll spot this one at the 2-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. On first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 2. Give it to the halfback. Number 94 takes him down at the 2-yard line. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Can he get there? Going to spot this one at the 1-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. Just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So they come up short. They've decided to take a chance and go for the touchdown instead of the field goal, even though they have the lead. Inside their own 5. Only one man in the backfield. receiver. And he's ridden out at the 16.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Number 4 with a man in motion. He'll pass on first down. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Ward with the tackle at the 45. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle, loosening up the coverage on the outside. He'll stop the clock with the spike. Number 4 starts out of the shotgun. Brown, the man in motion. Pressure. Launches this one to the left. That could have resulted in a big play, but instead it's third down. The corners playing back. This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game. With the pass. Almost intercepted. The final score is San Francisco 27, Dallas 13. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.